Center in Los Angeles. This is Kcal 9 News at 9.
And now at 9, a pilot tries to land on Santa Monica Beach but crashes in the surf. We'll have the latest on the 2 people on board.
There's a bit of a holiday headache here at LAX as every day now hundreds of thousands of travelers are trying to get going. More than 100 flights were delayed and dozens canceled here Thursday as brutal weather has gripped the nation.
And we're going to have more on that Arctic blast, plus our very warm forecast coming up.
Freeway shooting on the 101 tonight. The driver fighting for her life and her father speaking only to Kcal 9. Good evening, everyone. I'm Ross Palumbo. Pat Harvey and Juan Fernandez are off tonight. People on the beach in Santa Monica just couldn't believe their eyes when a small plane right here crashed onto the surf right in front of them near the pier. Kcal 9's Rick Montanez is live with the very latest. And Rick, how are those 2 people on board doing tonight?
Well, Ross, we know they are in the hospital right now, but it was incredible to watch that video of the plane coming down. The wreckage is still here on the sand tonight, and we've just learned from the police officers here guarding this scene that federal investigators have already been out here to start examining the wreckage. They have since left to do other things, but we can also tell you that the plane was pulled up away from the water because there was concern the high tide would wash up onto the wreckage. We've also learned that the pilot was heading back to Santa Monica to the airport because of engine trouble.
Can you make runway 3?
32 X-ray, I don't think so. I think I may have to put it on the beach.
The Cessna is ditching over Santa Monica Pier.
And just like that, the single-engine plane flipped over after hitting the beach. The plane came down right near the iconic Santa Monica Pier.
I am absolutely blown away. I see a plane upside down in the middle of Santa Monica.
Tino Valdez was walking the beach when he spotted the commotion.
I was with my girlfriend and we were just coming down to the sunset and it was crazy. Never seen anything like this.
2 people on board when the plane crashed. The pilot, according to air traffic control recordings, was heading to Malibu from the Santa Monica airport. The plane took off around 3:08 p.m. Minutes later over Pacific Palisades. Engine trouble.
Emergency.
Cessna 32 X-ray, can you make the field?
The plane came down about 9 minutes after takeoff. Among the onlookers on the sand, Kcal Dt, who pilots a similar aircraft.
As pilots, we're trained to kind of, if your engine goes out, we're constantly thinking of places to land. Fields, beaches, whatever you can use, a road.
From this video, it appears the pilot likely chose a spot free of people to hit the sand. Firefighters initially reported 1 person was in cardiac arrest when they were pulled from the plane. Paramedics rushed both people on board to the hospital. Local investigators are guarding the scene until federal crews take over.
NTSB and FAA have been notified, and NTSB will be leading the investigation from this point forward.
A clear winter day on the Santa Monica beach, a near catastrophe avoided, but a frightening crash for And we are working to try and find out the condition of those 2 people after they were taken to the hospital. We can also tell you it's standard protocol for federal investigators to release an initial report on a crash just a few days after the incident, but it could take them months to complete the full investigation into what caused this plane to crash right here onto the beach. Reporting live in Santa Monica, Rick Montanez, Kcal 9 News.
A bizarre scene out there. Thanks a lot, Rick. And breaking tonight, 2 people hurt after a train crash in South L.A. A Metro Blue Line train slammed into a car on East Vernon Avenue. The impact of that crash right here cutting the car in half.